The small academic center in Rehovot bearing the name of Shimon Peres was in the center stage of Israeli news as they hosted their gala evening with two presidents, Bill Clinton and Shimon Peres, talking to around 600 people in the audience comprising from Israelis of all walks of life.
Let it grow, let it grow.
There wasn't a person in the audience who didn't feel the mutual admiration that both men feel for each other, and they didn't hide it from anyone.
Dear Bill Clinton, your coming here is a holiday for our people, believe me. In my judgment, you're today the most beloved person of our time. In my eyes, you're the greatest leader of our age. And a great and moving friend of the Jewish people and of the state of Israel.
Yesterday's gone. Yesterday's gone.
President Peres, I will carry what you said tonight with me for the rest of my life. I always loved coming here since I first came with my wife in 1981. 32 years ago, I have always felt at home. It was my great honor to be here when President Peres celebrated his 80th birthday. I am now here at his 90th birthday.
One of the fascinating stories both men revealed during their speeches was about the day when then Prime Minister Yitzhak Rabin met Yasser Arafat on the White House lawn, and that famous handshake that went down in the history books.
When Yitzhak heard that Arafat is coming, he says, I'm not going. And then a phone came from Bill and he says, Yitzhak, you shall come. And he came. But then he made a condition, no handshakes. I couldn't believe with my eyes when I saw the three of them. Arafat, Yitzhak, and Bill holding them together, and they shook hands. I believe Yitzhak wasn't prepared for this occasion, because after he shook the hands of Arafat, he turned to me and told me, now it's your turn.
It is true that I got him to shake hands with Arafat. But first I had to get Arafat to agree to come to the peace signing without the pistol he always wore around his waist. I said, Yitzhak, you have to shake his hand. He said, okay, and I'll never forget what he said. He said, I suppose so. After all, you don't make peace with your friends. But before he said to Shimon, now you shake his hand, he looked at me and he said, I will do this, but no kissing.
To follow that star, no matter.
After the event, we wanted to get some reactions from the people who were there to witness it all.
Great people, great minds, great souls, great hearts, and it was amazing to be here. You can learn a lot from these people to try to make my dreams come true, that it's something for the future, for people, for our world.
The fact that President Clinton has come especially to honor us this evening and give us this frank and candid and illuminating talk, which will for sure be food for thought for us. I think there's no American who loves us more, and there is no an American who is loved more by the Israelis. And when he talks to us, we listen, and he was here to tell us the truth and to open our eyes and to ask us to look for a better future.
After public outcry in the Israeli media about President Clinton's fee for his 45-minute keynote speech, which reportedly was worth $500,000, Clinton decided to give up his fee and asked that all the money be donated to the Peres Center, deducting his travel and accommodation fees. For JN1, I'm Ron Jacobson in Rehovot.